نحمده ونصلي على رسوله الكريم. Bismillah. So we were looking at Surah Al-Haqqah the other day, and it begins with Al-Haqqah, Mal-Haqqah, wa ma adraka Mal-Haqqah. So it talks about the doctrine of resurrection and punishment. And we talked about how Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala uses this matter to bring emphasis to a particular matter. So he asks a question and then declares that what will make you understand, and then he further on explains what that means. Then there is the other idea of disobedience of a messenger leads to punishment in this world and the hereafter. So if we see the mention of the nations of Ad, Thamud, Fir'aun, and also Nuh alayhi salam, فَعَصَوْا رَسُولَ رَبِّهِمْ فَأَخَذَهُمْ أَخْذَةً رَابِيَةً. And then there are major events on the Day of Judgment that are described. فَإِذَا نُفِخَ فِي الصُّورِ نَفْخَةً وَاحِدَةً. And then later on, فَيَوْمَئِذٍ وَقَعَتِ الْوَاقِعَةُ. And we talked about the meaning of sur, and that means trumpet, and how it will be blown twice near the Day of Judgment. It will lead to destruction of everything, earth, mountain, death of people, and then later on resurrection. And we also learned about how the sky will open up and 8 angels will be carrying the throne of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. We talked about the conditions of people given the book of deeds in the right versus the left hand. فَأَمَّا مَنْ أُوتِيَ كِتَابَهُ بِيَمِينِهِ فَيَقُولُ هَاؤُمُ اقْرَءُوا كِتَابِيَهْ. And then on the left, people who are given on the left hand, وَأَمَّا مَنْ أُوتِيَ كِتَابَهُ بِشِمَالِهِ فَيَقُولُ يَا لَيْتَنِي لَمْ أُوتَ كِتَابِيَهْ. And how the people who are given the book on the right hand would be happy, joyful, to the point where they would ask other people to read their book of deeds. And then people who were given book of deeds on the left hand, they would be calling for death. They would be wanting to be vanished and disappear because of what's going to come next to them, which is eternal punishment. ما أغنى عني مالية هلك عني سلطانية. So worldly status and wealth cannot save the torment of hereafter. So in this world, people may be able to use their power to escape the law, but in the hereafter, they won't be able to do so. And then, of course, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala clarifies for everyone that Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam is neither a poet nor a soothsayer. وَمَا هُوَ بِقَوْلِ شَاعِرٍ وَلَا بِقَوْلِ كَاهِنٍ. And then there is mention of severe punishment upon falsifying with respect to Allah. So if Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam were to even say anything false and referred to being said by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, it would be dealt with, and to the point where Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, ثُمَّ لَقَطَعْنَا مِنْهُ الْوَتِينَ. Then we would cut the aorta from him. And then we also talked about how this is not describing a real situation. This is hypothetically because a prophet, especially Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam, cannot be considered to be falsifying upon Allah. But this is where Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is using this idiom to make sure people understand whatever he's bringing is truth. And then finally, we learned about reading tasbih in the ruku, Subhana Rabbiyal Azim. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, فَصَبِّحْ بِاسْمِ رَبِّكَ الْعَظِيمِ رَبَّنَا تَقَبَّلْ مِنَّا إِنَّكَ أَنْتَ السَّمِيعُ الْعَلِيمُ وَتُبْ عَلَيْنَا إِنَّكَ أَنْتَ التَّوَّابُ الرَّحِيمُ.